We've heard your questions and we've heard your concerns. They weren't ill-driven because, yes, EVTV was gone for a while. But in coming back, we bring a new look on this production. Stacking brick after brick soon builds a tower fated to fall, so we went back to the foundation, taking with it everything that wasn't working. Starting over is less about accepting past failures and more about finding a new road when the old one ends.
Starting over is a new fresh start. At any given moment, you can start over. Every second is a new opportunity to be able to be better, not only yourself, but the environment that you are in. There are many opportunities in the world that give you the chance to start over. These moments where you can start over are chances to better yourself, and by bettering yourself, you better the people around you.
In the late 1700s, America held stone in the shape of Britain, with only the desire to form from it a brand new country. When they exhausted of pulling at the corners, they realized that sometimes ideas written in stone are all they can ever be. And instead of scribbling over the old words, a call was heard for the new. Not one had the desire to find new stones to establish definite walls to be confined to, but a constitution to serve as a moral compass to an ever-adaptive society. The success story isn't found in how aggressively they fought, but instead the courage it took to start over. When you find the courage to start over, there's that short lapse in which you have left being what you didn't want to be, and you haven't yet become what you want to become. It is then that you are yet defined. But everything you are good at now, you were once awful at. And right now, you might not be good at being the you want to be. But it's not a distance to walk between point A to point B. It's walking far enough from where you started until you mold point B into what you want it to be. Sometimes it's taking that first step and crossing the point of no return, so the only place to go next is forward. This is Brian Baxter.
And this is Alondra Escobar. Give yourself a chance to be better today and every day. Back to you in the studio.
Hello Devils, and welcome to another episode of EVTV. I'm your anchor, Natalie Marner.
And I'm your co-anchor, Kaike Cavallero. We know we've been gone for a while, but we're back with some great pieces for you.
Have you seen the signs around school about the food drive?
Yeah, hunger is actually a much bigger problem in Eagle County than we think. For more information, we go to Jessica and Sam.
In the United States alone, 50 million people go hungry around the holiday season. In Eagle County, 61 to 79% of residents use meal programs.
Hunger in our community is no different than hunger in other communities. You know, we live in a pretty special place. We live in a resort community. We have a lot of amenities that most communities don't have. And I think a lot of people forget that hunger impacts us just like it impacts everywhere else.
Let alone over 2,000 children qualify for free and reduced lunch. There is a 12.4 child poverty rate, with 3,000 children not having access to healthy food. Evidently, there is an issue with local food security. We talked to Sue Wolin at the Vail Valley Salvation Army and Phoebe Chidley to learn more about what we can do to combat this hunger.
We have 500 households right now who come to us every month for food. I think quite a few people have no idea that their neighbors are food insecure.
In fiscal year 2017, we distributed almost 49 million meals. And if you break that down to pounds, it's about 60 million pounds. Here in Colorado, it's about 1 in 10 folks who are food insecure. And then when we look specifically at kids, it's about 1 in 6. So that's kids under the age of 18.
People can help us. It's usually the first Monday of the month that we need people to help us unload groceries. You know, when we get our big food order for Salvation Army, they can ring the bell.
Of course, people can do community food drives, but again, that only accounts for about 1 to 2% of what we distribute. But people can give funds. Every dollar that comes in, we're able to turn into 4 meals.
You can volunteer at one of the food banks. There's other volunteer organizations or volunteer opportunities in the valley people can get involved with. Money is always good. You can always donate items like coats. So there's a lot of things that people can do.
For more information, we go to Sammy Warner.
Although there are a lot of opportunities, we have a canned food drive here at EVHS. Please make sure to bring in your cans so we can help out in the community. Back to you in the studio. Did you hear what Miss Duel said about the fall play, Murder at the Goon Show? She said it was the funniest show she'd ever seen.
No, I didn't get a chance to, but I really wanted to go.
Let's go to Xochitl and Bronwyn to give us a recap of the play.
Thanks, I'm Xochitl Villaseñor. Last week, the Eagle Valley High School Drama Department put on the play Murder at the Goon Show. It was the highest attended fall play that the Drama Department has put on to date. It was made up of a cast of seniors, juniors, sophomores, and freshmen with varying degrees of theater experience. Murder at the Goon Show was directed by Mr. Overcash and Mr. Bungie with the help from student directors Megan Lodge, Michelle Ramirez, and Ashley Wagner. Now we go to Bronwyn Crick for the behind the scenes of the play.
Hi, you guys.
Hello.
How you feel like your show is going?
It's going good.
Yeah? You're sick. And I'm sorry, and I feel that personally.
This is who we are. We power through.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. All for the team. It's been pretty good. A pretty good play since it's my senior year. And yeah, it's been pretty fun.
Good job, break a leg.
Good job, break a leg.
Break a leg.
Someone help me
break
out.
Break
You
a leg.
wanna...
That says EVTV.
It does say EVTV.
Whoa! Your people like to be
Hot stop.
Okay, welcome to the circle.
Is it on?
Yeah.
Yes,
or are we tapping our chest? Tap my chest.
God, you guys are the
Look
worst.
at my heart beating in the wrong area.
Yeah, ready? It's 1, 2, 1, 2.
1, 2, 1, 2.
1, 2. Yay, okay.
Nice beard.
Thank you. I'm not gonna vlog this. Adios.
Congratulations to everyone for putting out an outstanding play. This was Xochitl Villaseñor. Now back to you in the studio.
Be sure to get ready for the spring musical Mary Poppins.
Thanksgiving's coming up. Do you have any plans?
Only to hit the shopping malls.
Now we go to Avery and Rogelio with some background on Black Friday and the best deals on new technology.
Thanksgiving break is approaching. It's time to prepare for America's favorite holiday. But it's not Thanksgiving, it's Black Friday. Last year, 101.7 million Americans shopped on Black Friday, while a total of 137 million shopped over the 4-day Black Friday weekend. According to Forbes, it's estimated that this year, the average shopper will spend $743, making Black Friday the biggest day for retail of the year. The spirit of the holiday season just wouldn't be the same without people trampling each other in stores all across the country. Western Eagle County doesn't have any big box retailers that offer door-busting sales on Black Friday, so many shoppers will travel to Denver, Glenwood, and beyond to take advantage of the sales at a variety of stores. For more information on what deals you should be looking for this Black Friday, we go to Rogelio.
Thank you, Avery, and I'll show you now the 3 products that we recommend. The first one is the iPhone 8. The iPhone 8 is now the new flagship of Apple. It introduces a new Bionic chip, which is faster than the iPhone 7's processor, which means you could multitask better without it freezing. It is also cheaper than the iPhone 10, which is actually really cost-effective for teens. Right now, on Black Friday, Walmart and Target are going to be offering the iPhone 8 and 8 Plus, and then they will give you a $250 gift card. That sounds like a good deal. Thinking on hitting the slopes? Go and get yourself a GoPro Hero 5. The first thing, it has water resistance up to 10 meters without a casing. Also, it records high resolution videos, perfect for your ski movies. And third, it actually downloads instantly into your phone, so you have the videos and the pictures on your phone. It's going to be selling at Target at $350 and with a $50 discount. For those who are looking for a healthy lifestyle but are planning to eat a lot over Thanksgiving, I introduce you to the Fitbit 2 Plus. It has an OLED display, the same display found in the iPhone 10 and in the Note 8. It is affordable. It's around $100, a $50 discount at Costco. And it also introduces a new design. These are some of the top things that we chose for you because we know you'll need it. Back to you, Avery.
If you're going to be one of the 137 million shoppers, make sure to be safe and smart with your money. This has been Avery Doan
and Rogelio Caballero.
Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Rogelio and Avery, for showing us the best deals around.
This is a big week. We're all excited about Thanksgiving, but what's even more exciting is that winter sports are starting back up.
For a preview of winter sports, we go to Natalie and Alyssa.
This is Alyssa Holderness
and Natalie Marner,
bringing you a preview of the upcoming winter sports season.
First, we start off with the girls basketball team. They've been getting in the gym quite a bit in order to prepare for tryouts and the high hopes the coaches have for the team.
We've had a series of open gyms in the month of October, leading up to a skills camp.
The girls that I've seen in the gym have a passion for the game, and I want to continue to help ignite that passion, and of course help Coach Bartlett and really help kind of make this season a success.
I hope that everyone comes in with a good attitude and just works really hard because the grind never stops.
So this season I hope that all of our girls come in with a mentality just to work hard and to try to improve throughout the season, and I think that this year is going to be a growth year for us.
Life is a process, and basketball is a microcosm of that process, so it's going to be a lot of fun.
The girls have been working very hard. However, the boys have been preparing since the middle of summer, either with organized practices or on their own time.
Yeah, I heard there was a summer league. I personally haven't been in the gym with those boys all throughout the summer and all throughout the school year, but I've been training on my own. But yeah, they've been running an open gym every Wednesday and Saturday, I believe, and then also having like a summer league that they play in. So we've been preparing for it and playing all summer. And the boys that have been playing in there, they'll be ready right at the start of the season. It's a team sport. It takes everybody to win, and if we want to do anything as a team, it's going to take all of us.
After the success the wrestling team had last year with Noah and Marcia, the team is motivated to do even better. We go to Coach Cross for more information.
We have been preparing ever since the season ended last year. I joke with the kids that there really is no end of wrestling. We just train all year long. The goal is to win a lot of tournaments and go really far in state, and we have the right leadership in the room to do that. The athletes that we have are incredible and super stoked.
Speaking of hard work, the Alpine and Nordic team have been putting in the long hours to make sure they are ready for the challenging season.
While the Nordic team currently doesn't have a coach, student leaders Gordon Yoder and Karlina Fedushak are making sure their team is prepared. They have been roller skating, working out in the gym, and bonding as a team.
And last but not least, hockey. As many as we know, Eagle Valley does not have a hockey team, but many players from Eagle Valley is on the Battle Mountain team.
We've had some club hockey going on already for about a month, and that's the majority of the team. And then we'll do some off-ice training once the season actually starts to get ready for the games. This year we're really trying to push to be a top spot in our league. We've got a great team, and it's a lot of fun to come watch us play. It's a great game to see.
Eagle Valley has high hopes for each team, so be sure to support your Devils this season. This has been Natalie Murner
and Alyssa Holderness.
Back to you guys in the studio.
Make sure to go out and support your Devils this winter sports season.
Well, that's all we have for you today. Have a great Thanksgiving, and we will see you after break for another episode of EVTV.